In the first few seconds of meeting someone, you're given a choice: miss the truth or see the soul. Every human carries a story, hidden in their eyes, written on their face, buried in their silence. What if you could read that story the moment you meet them? What if you had the ability to look beyond the surface and understand what most people never notice? This is not about manipulation. This is not about tricks. This is about wisdom. The kind that's been passed down from ancient times. The kind that opens hearts, builds trust, and changes lives. Today, we're diving deep into how to read any person the first time you meet them, using powerful insights from psychology, timeless proverbs, and the quiet truths that most ignore. This isn't just a video, it's a mirror. A mirror that shows you how to understand people better, deeper, truer, starting right now. The first impression is not a moment, it's a message. People send signals before they even speak. Their posture whispers their confidence or fear. Their eyes reveal warmth or walls. Their energy either draws you in or pushes you back. As the ancient saying goes, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And yet most people walk around blind to what's in plain sight. If you pay attention, truly pay attention, you'll begin to see the silent language that speaks louder than any word. Listen to their silence. Yes, silence speaks. When someone pauses before answering, when their voice drops for a moment, when their smile fades too quickly, those are not gaps, they are clues. Socrates once said, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom, but to know others? That's where wisdom becomes power. When you tune in to the unsaid, you understand the unseen, and in that space, people reveal who they really are." Body language never lies. While words can be dressed up, the body tells the truth. Crossed arms? That might be a shield. Fidgeting hands? A sign of discomfort. Leaning in with wide eyes? They're fully with you. The ancient Stoics believed that what is outside reveals what is within. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," reminding us that sometimes what we think someone means is shaped by our own fears. Don't just look at people, see them. Their gestures, their posture, their stillness, it all tells a story if you're willing to read it. The first few minutes are not small, they are sacred. Most people form an impression within seconds, and that impression colors everything that comes after. But you're not here to judge a book by its cover. You're here to open the book. Look into their eyes, not with suspicion, but with genuine curiosity. Feel their energy. Do they light up the room, or do they carry weight in their presence? Remember the old English idiom, "Still waters run deep." What appears quiet may carry oceans of wisdom, pain, or strength. Ask questions, but not just any questions. Ask the ones that open doors. What's the most beautiful place you've ever been? What's a moment that changed you forever? These aren't small talk. These are soul talk. They invite honesty, reflection, and connection. Because words aren't just sounds. They are windows. As they speak, listen not just to what they say, but how they say it. Their voice may shake at a memory. Their eyes may soften at a name. That's where the truth lives. That's where you read the heart. Empathy is your superpower. When you see people not as strangers, but as fellow travelers, everything changes. Every person you meet is fighting a battle you can't see. When you approach with compassion, you'll notice what others miss. The African proverb says, "When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you." If you silence your own ego, your fears, your need to impress, you'll hear others more clearly. Empathy unlocks understanding. It bridges the invisible space between souls. It makes people feel seen, and that is one of the most powerful gifts you can offer. Notice the little things. The ring they never take off. The quote they casually mention. The way they light up when they talk about their dreams. These details are not random. They are threads of a deeper story. The old proverb says, "The devil is in the details, but so is the beauty." You'll learn more about someone from 5 minutes of quiet observation than from hours of loud conversation. The clues are everywhere. Most people just aren't looking. Watch how they show emotion in real time. A fake smile ends too quickly. A real laugh lights up the eyes. Tension in the shoulders can mean stress. Quick glances to the side can mean insecurity. Aristotle once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." But knowing how others express emotion deepens that wisdom. You begin to recognize not just what people say, but what they feel. And that changes everything. Be curious, but gentle. Curiosity without respect is intrusion. But curiosity with kindness creates connection. If someone holds back, don't push. If they open up, don't rush. Every person has a door, and not every door opens easily. But with patience, presence, and peace, that door can unlock. The old Chinese proverb says, "He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever." So ask, but with grace. And when someone shares their truth, honor it. Remember, the way you read a person shapes how they read you. Your energy is your message. If you are cold, closed, or distracted, they will mirror that. But if you are warm, attentive, and sincere, they will respond with their true self. First impressions are not one-way mirrors. They are two-way bridges. A good beginning makes a good ending, the old saying goes. So, begin with authenticity, and the rest will follow. You won't always get it right. You will misread people. You will assume too much. And that's okay. That's how you grow. Every mistake teaches you something new about human nature. Every encounter adds another piece to the puzzle. Confucius said, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." So rise, learn, adapt, become more aware with each meeting. With every person, you refine the skill of truly seeing. Here are 5 powerful things to remember when meeting someone for the first time. 1. Look into their eyes with intention, not intimidation. 2. Notice their posture. Are they open or are they closed? 3. Listen to their silence. It often reveals more than their words. 4. Ask questions that invite the soul to speak. 5. Watch how they express emotion, because the truth often hides between the lines. All over the world, across centuries and cultures, one truth remains. People are not what they seem. Beneath every surface is a deeper story, a softer wound, a brighter hope. From the ancient Greeks to the wisdom of African elders, the message is clear. Understanding people takes time, patience, and a listening heart. Lao Tzu said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." And sometimes, that single step is simply asking someone how their day really was. So next time you meet someone, don't just shake their hand. Don't just exchange names. Look, listen, feel. Let their presence teach you. Let their energy guide you. Let your attention be a gift they rarely receive. And watch what happens when someone feels truly seen, even for a moment. That's not psychology. That's not philosophy. That's humanity. This is the skill few master. The ability to see beyond what is shown, to hear beyond what is said, to understand without needing to control. It doesn't just make you wise, it makes you unforgettable. Because in a world full of noise, the person who truly listens is the person others never forget. Now, take this wisdom with you. Every room you walk into, every person you meet, is an opportunity to see more, feel more, connect more. And once you begin to read people in this way, you will never experience the world the same way again. You will walk through life, not just seeing faces, but understanding souls. And that, right there, is a gift worth sharing. If this opened your mind, stirred something in your heart, or made you see people a little differently, don't just click away. Stay. Reflect. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because the journey of truly understanding people is just beginning. And this is only the first step.